Minnesota Vikings quarterback and former Putnam City Northern OU star Sam Bradford is expected to play at Pittsburgh despite a knee injury that limited him all week in practice. Coach Mike Zimmer said Friday he anticipates that Bradford will play Sunday. Bradford was listed as questionable on the injury report. Bradford was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for his performance Monday in the opener against New Orleans. He showed no signs of trouble during the game. ESPN reported that Bradford felt pain and swelling in his left knee that has twice been surgically repaired. The network says he had an MRI test Tuesday that revealed no specific damage. Zimmer declined to confirm the MRI. Bengals fire offensive coordinator. The Bengals made the first step toward digging out from their historically bad start Friday, firing offensive coordinator Ken Zampese a day after they again failed to get into the end zone. Quarterbacks coach Bill Lazor was promoted to coordinator, a spot he held with the Dolphins in 2001-415. The move was announced an hour after coach Marvin Lewis declined to talk about changes in response to a 139 loss to the Houston Texans at Paul Brown Stadium on Thursday night. Cincinnati 0-2 has yet to score a touchdown in 25 possessions this season. An offense that was supposed to be much better with the addition of rookie receiver John Ross and former OU star running back Joe Mixon has significantly regressed. The Bengals decided not to wait until their bye, 4 weeks away, to make a rare in-season coaching switch. Zampese was Cincinnati's quarterbacks coach for 13 seasons before moving up to coordinator last year when Hugh Jackson went to Cleveland as the head coach. NFL seeks quick action to get Elliott's suspension reinstated. The NFL is asking a federal appeals court to move quickly on its request to overrule a judge's injunction that blocked a 6-game suspension for star Dallas Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott. The league filed an emergency motion with the Fifth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans on Friday, even though a federal judge in Texas HASNT ruled on a request to put the injunction on hold while an appeal is pursued. The request asks the court to rule on the NFL's motion to suspend U.S. District Judge Amos Mazant's injunction as early as Tuesday, the start of the practice week before the Cowboys' third game against Arizona. Elliott played in the season opener and will be eligible Sunday at Denver under Mazant's injunction. The 22-year-old Elliott was suspended by Commissioner Roger Goodell in August after the league concluded following a year-long investigation that he had several physical confrontations last summer in Ohio with his girlfriend at the time. The NFL Players Union sued on Elliott's behalf in federal court. Marshawn Lynch fined $12,000. Marshawn Lynch's return to the NFL came with a price. The Oakland Raiders running back was fined $12,154 by the league for flipping the middle finger on both hands last Sunday in the fourth quarter of the team's 2,616 victory at Tennessee. Lynch, who was retired last season, ran for 76 yards on 18 carries and caught a 16-yard pass. 3 Pittsburgh players, linebacker Ryan Shazier, cornerback William Gay and safety DJ Wilcox, were each fined $24,309 for unnecessary roughness against Cleveland. New Orleans safety Kenny Vaccaro and linebacker Alex Anzalone were also docked $24,309 for hits to the head, as was the Los Angeles Chargers' Melvin Ingram. Sherman questionable, Rawls expected to return for Seahawks. Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman is listed as questionable for Sunday's game against the San Francisco 49ers with a hamstring strain. Seattle coach Pete Carroll said Friday that Sherman would be a game-time decision, but he sounded optimistic that Sherman would be able to play. "He did well today. He practiced the whole practice today," Carroll said. "He missed a couple days to rest. We'll see how he is tomorrow all the way to game day, but he looked really good." Officially, Sherman was limited in practice on Friday. He has started 91 straight games for Seattle dating back to the middle of the 2011 season, rarely even coming close to missing a game with an injury. The most pressing situation was an injured elbow sustained in the NFC Championship against the Green Bay Packers in January 2015. He finished that game and played 2 weeks later in the Super Bowl. Running back Thomas Rawls is set to make his season debut after missing the team's opener in Green Bay with a high ankle sprain sustained during the preseason. Scandrich ruled out against Broncos. Dallas cornerback Orlando Scandrich has been ruled out of Sunday's game at Denver with a broken left hand. The Cowboys have said they don't think the 10th-year player will miss much time after getting injured in the season-opening win over the New York Giants. It's more a question of how the hand will be protected when Scandrett plays. He could return next weekend against Arizona. Receiver Terrence Williams and safety Byron Jones were listed as questionable Friday. Williams sprained his left ankle on the first play against the Giants. Jones showed up on the injury report midweek with a groin issue. Rookie cornerback Jordan Lewis was a full participant all week after missing all 4 preseason games and the opener with a hamstring injury. From Wire reports.